Welcome everybody. Matthew McAlpine here from CreatingLifeSolutions.com, and today I'm going to give you a few tips and a strategy that you can implement in your Facebook marketing, hopefully to help you generate more targeted leads from Facebook. Okay, and that is a question I get all the time. There is a ton of traffic to be had on Facebook, and a lot of people are tapping into that traffic, but it doesn't always convert so well, right? It's not very targeted. Okay, it's difficult on Facebook unless you know what you're doing. It's difficult to get targeted traffic from Facebook. I mean, you can go out, you can spend a ton of money and get a ton of traffic from Facebook. That's easy. Anybody can do that. But to have it actually convert into leads and sales, now that's a different question, right? That's a whole different monster right there. Okay, so I think one of the reasons that a lot of marketers fail when they go into Facebook marketing is they're approaching it similar to other pay-per-click networks traditionally that we're used to dealing with, like Google AdWords, 7Search. There's hundreds of them, and the way that we would approach a traditional pay-per-click network is through keywords and keyword phrases. All right, and you can target specific people and where they are in the buying process simply by changing up your keyword and your keyword phrases, right? Facebook does not allow for keyword phrases or keyword searches like that, right? Everything that Facebook targets is based on a person's likes. All right, this is not targeted, right? I'll give you an example. I logged in this morning. There was a beautiful picture on there of a tropical sunset, right? And I liked it. I hit the like button, right? It was a pretty picture. It had absolutely nothing to do with whether or not I was whipping out my credit card and booking a tropical vacation, right? I just liked the picture, okay? But Facebook would have a marketer believe that I am a targeted lead now for somebody who is in the travel industry, okay? I'm ready to book a cruise because I liked a tropical picture, okay? You see what I mean? That's not targeted. All right. So how do we get targeted leads from Facebook? How do we get it narrowed down? Okay. Well, let's hop over to Facebook. And if you're currently using Facebook for marketing, this is familiar to you. This is where we set up the Facebook ad. Okay. And I'm actually going to give you two different scenarios. So that regardless of what niche you're in, what business you're in, hopefully you can wrap your mind around it and at least understand the concept. You might have to tinker with it a little bit, but I can tell you this has worked. All right, it's powerful. So everything that you would do traditionally pretty much stays the same. You're going to target English-speaking countries for the most part. The age, you can select it if you want to. The gender I always leave as all languages. Sometimes I'll put in English, sometimes I'll just leave it because Facebook by default, if you're targeting these countries, they're going to be English speaking anyway. The first scenario, let's use people who are involved in network marketing. Okay, let's say you're targeting network marketers, right? A lot of people struggle in network marketing. Say that you are promoting courses or products designed to help network marketers become more successful, right? How would you target those people on Facebook? This is a very simple way to do it right here. Think about this for a second. We're going to go down here. We're going to click More Demographics. We're going to find their work, their employers. Okay. And you can attack this one of two ways. You can either put self-employed. Okay, a lot of work from home people will put self-employed, right? Because when you set up a Facebook account, it gives you the ability to list your employer. Okay, a lot of people who work from home will just put self-employed. If they are involved in a big major network marketing company or an MLM company, a lot of times they will put the name of that company as their employer. Okay, so for example, let's get one off the top of my head, one I saw recently. Let's see, Empower Network. If somebody was involved with Empower Network, they might list their employer as being Empower Network. Okay, if somebody is involved in Amway, right, they're going to list their employer as being Amway. Okay, so let's try that. Let's put that in here. Let's use actually Empower Network LLC. That one comes up. Now look over here. Look how targeted we got. You don't want it to be over here in the broad or even anywhere in the green, because that's not targeted, right? I want specific people with a specific problem that I'm going to go after. All right. Now, we know traditionally people in network marketing companies, MLM companies, the rate of failure is very high, which means there's a lot of people that struggle. Okay. If I have a product designed to help people become more successful in a network marketing company, all right, I'm going to target people who are involved in specific network marketing companies. Okay, so that's one thing that we can do. All right, another scenario, if you're not in network marketing, say you are in, I don't know, the diet, health, wellness, fitness industry. That's a big one, right? We can do the same thing, right? We can come over here and we can search and target a specific big weight loss company. All right, let's put first one off the top of my head. It's Jenny Craig. They're a big one, right? Look at just by people who have liked and interacted with Jenny Craig is 760,000 people. Okay. Now, do you think everybody who is involved with Jenny Craig is successful with Jenny Craig? I would think not, right? So if you have a product, a weight loss product or something that is designed to help people lose weight, and you are targeting people who are specifically looking to lose weight, like these people would be right here in Jenny Craig, all right, that's a pretty targeted place to have your ads displayed, correct? Now, here's the thing. This is where this is the strategy I'm going to give you to implement, all right? And it has in the past been a little bit controversial, but you know what? Typical marketers get typical results. If you're willing to do something nobody else is willing to do, you're probably going to crush it. Okay, so here is my suggestion. Let's stay with this example. All right, we're going to target people in Jenny Craig. All right, so I'm going to come up here, and in my headline, right? In my headline, I would actually name Jenny Craig. Okay, I would put something like, "Are you struggling with Jenny Craig?" or "Problems losing weight with Jenny Craig." Right? Because when that shows up in somebody's sidebar, and they're already involved with or interested in Jenny Craig, seeing the word Jenny Craig it's going to attract their attention. Okay? Having something generic like trouble losing weight or would you like to lose weight or something like that may or may not work, right? But since we're specifically targeting Jenny Craig people, let's put Jenny Craig in the headline. That's going to catch somebody's attention, right? Making sense? In the text, we're going to do the same thing. Are you struggling? Are you having trouble losing weight with Jenny Craig? Blah, 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 right? Here's where it gets really interesting, okay? Here is where the strategy gets even better yet, okay? You need to have the ability to create a custom landing page for every group of people that you're going to target on Facebook. All right. If I'm going after Jenny Craig people, I am going to design a landing page specifically for Jenny Craig people. Okay. They're going to see Jenny Craig in my headline. They're going to see Jenny Craig in my text to the body of my ad. And when they click the link and go to my landing page, the first thing they're going to see is basically a repeat of my ad. Are you struggling to lose weight with Jenny Craig? Here's a system I use as an alternative, which has worked for me. Enter your email address below, whatever your call to action is. click here to watch the video, whatever, right? But you want your landing page to be specifically designed for the ad that you're running and the people you're targeting on Facebook. Okay, so from start to finish, your entire campaign is going to be congruent with the people that you're targeting. All right, very, very, very powerful, because these people will feel like you are specifically talking to them. All right, which you are. Okay, and it can be a very powerful thing. You can get some very, very high conversion rates by doing it this way. Okay, now the controversy comes in as some people will say, well, we can't use Jenny Craig's name in our advertising. Well, you know what? Do it until they tell you to stop. If they tell you to stop, take it down, right? Like I said, typical people get typical results. If you're willing to push the borders, right, you're going to get some results. Okay, I personally have not had problems. I know a handful of people who are doing this right now. They have not had any problems. Okay, like I said, you want to comply. Okay, if you get an email, if you get a notification, if Facebook says we can't run your ad, don't keep resubmitting it to Facebook. If they deny it, change it around a little bit, resubmit it. Okay, it's not worth getting your Facebook account banned over, right? Just change it up a little bit. Okay, but I can guarantee you that these people, when you run this particular strategy, are going to be a whole lot more targeted than just using the generic categories that Facebook gives you. All right, most people don't know that you can target specific companies. All right, you can also target specific gurus, right? Like we talked about network marketing before. Okay, you can target specific gurus, right? So if you want to target people who, for example, would follow I don't know, off the top of my head, Ray Higdon or Tony Robbins or Bob Proctor, one of those guys, type their name in there. Target those people specifically. Okay, I mean, you can target it if you were in the pet industry and you sell pet toys or pet food or whatever. Target some of the larger kennel clubs of America, right? Type that in here. Target those people, because those people are a much greater lead for you than just the generic average stuff that Facebook. Don't leave it up to Facebook. Facebook's going to cost you a ton of money if you leave it up to Facebook to decide who to show your ads to. All right, so again, I hope this helps. Give it a try. Let me know in the comments below if it's worked for you. If you need help, feel free to reach out to me. Okay, have a great day.